Ok. En vrai, ça doit être trop bien comme métier. Ça doit être bouleversant, extrêmement difficile, mais trop bien ce métier de détective. C'est un truc que j'aurais trop aimé faire, je crois.
Hey, you think those Vice boys are on the other side?
Harry, you got a minute?
Sure, Cole, anytime.
You've been working the docks robbery on the SS Coleridge?
Yeah, that's right.
So how do you see it?
Inside job. Either the guys working the wharves or some of the guys on the ship.
What else was taken apart from the morphine?
Case of BARs, case of Thompsons, crate of Valor smokes.
Homicide just recovered 3 BARs and a mountain of cigarettes at a shooting at the 111 Club.
No kidding. I better get over there.
Do you have a copy of the manifest?
Yeah. Here it is.
Guy gave his wife
So,
a
how do
tap.
we connect the docks robbery
all's
to the
fair
mess
in
at the
love and
111
war.
Club?
Bonne question. Bah voilà.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
Enough to arm 3 companies. Here's our backroom arsenal from the 111 Club.
Yeah, I want to make
This is the
homicide.
crate we recovered.
You know you've got it made if you can get to that desk.
Ok, est-ce qu'il y a une autre page? Non.
I'd say all's fair in love and war. Mouthpiece tore strips off me at the grand jury. Case was thrown out. Now the DA wants my head.
Quand t'es au resto avec des gens qui savent pas quoi choisir au bout de 10 minutes, c'est relou.
Jitters again.
Ah ouais, vous êtes comme ça, vous?
Mouthpiece tore
Genre,
strips off me at the grand
vous êtes
jury.
pressé quand vous allez au resto?
Case was thrown out. Now the DA wants my head.
500,000 cigarettes loose on the streets of LA. Some of these guys are from my
Vice
old
boys
unit.
Get any on the side?
They must have finally shipped home. Kelso, Sheldon. But Goldrick.
McGoldrick was on the boat?
Sure, we checked him out.
Goldrick bought the 111 Club, Harry. His brains are all over the bar.
Looks like whoever stole the dope is getting muscled.
By whom?
Dragner or Cohen. They control the hop.
Detectives, KGPL's going crazy. Shots fired at 1384 North Bronson. Some guy with an automatic spraying a Hollywood bus. They want every car.
Ok.
Go!
Go, go, go. Coucou Marlin. Comment ça va? Vite.
Mouthpiece tore
Vite,
strips
vite.
off me at the grand jury.
Non mais quand t'as choisi que le serveur doit repasser juste pour une personne 2 ou 3 fois, c'est gars. Ah oui, non mais d'accord, oui. Ah ça j'avoue. C'est vrai. C'est vrai. Je vais très bien. En pleine forme. Michel. Bouge-toi. Attention, on est pressé. J'avais prévenu. Hein. Le suspect se trouve sur le toit de l'immeuble JW. Ok. Oh non, dégoûté, Billy Bix. Oh l'enfer. Mais pourquoi? Mais pourquoi il tire sur le bus? Oula. Ouais, on va peut-être pas s'enflammer. Hein. Non mais jamais on le touche de la... Mais jamais on le touche de là, hein, pas avec le piou-piou. Va falloir se rapprocher, va falloir que j'aille le chercher. On va attendre qu'il recharge. J'ai le temps? Non, il va me défoncer. Ah, c'est bon. Y'a pas un moyen de monter là? Derrière? Vas-y, je le rejoins.
LAPD, drop the gun now.
Mec. Allez, lâcher ton arme. Le chapeau qui se fait shooter, le réalisme. Mais pourquoi avoir défoncé ce bus avec ces pauvres gens, quoi? Fouiller le tireur. Ils l'ont ramassé, le tireur.
I know that guy. Felix Alvaro.
He's one of the guys from the ship?
His name was on the manifest.
Looks like McGoldrick wasn't the only one to get a message.
Hey, Alvaro.
Hey, Lieutenant.
He's just a plain detective now, Chico.
Who's the jughead?
This is my partner, Roy Earl. We just want to find out what happened.
What happened is that someone took a shot at my bus. And then cops turned up and start treating me like I'm some sort of Pachuco punk. My people have been in California for over 300 years.
Very fucking admirable, Felix.
Oh, mais ils sont terribles. Par contre, je crois qu'en haut, j'aurais pu fouiller le tireur et que du coup, ça skip le moment. J'espère que ça va pas être chiant pour le reste de l'enquête.
You hear anything about the big heist on the Coolidge?
Yeah, I heard about it.
So what happened?
Not much. The cops came and interviewed me and all the other guys on the ship.
Hmm. T'es sûr que tu dis toute la vérité?
I was down at the 111 Club this morning, waiting for the medical examiner to scrape Eddie McGoldrick's brains off the bar. You want to tell me anything about that?
I heard that Eddie came into some money. Too bad he didn't keep a low profile. It was a tough break to get through Okinawa and then have to buy it back home.
Who's shooting at you, Felix?
How the fuck do I know?
The dead guy on the roof works for Mickey Cohen. Why would Cohen want you dead?
Man, I don't know anything about Mickey Cohen or any of those gangsters.
Oh, le mensonge. Mais j'ai pas de preuves.
It's nothing personal. I'm just doing my job. You
Ouais, il est
understand?
impliqué. Clairement.
Felix, we didn't go through
Oh,
Okinawa
j'avais une
to come
preuve
back
pour
to
ça?
this on our streets.
I've got the LAPD to keep me safe, right? Me and all my people.
We'll be in touch, Felix.
You heard that Jack is in LA?
I saw his name on the manifest.
He's been here a couple of months. Sure glad to see you got over your wound, Lieutenant. I mean, Detective.
Pretty cool customer.
He's been under fire before.
You buying his story?
Not for a minute.
Ok. Voilà la cabine téléphonique, il faut qu'on passe un coup de fil. Il y a un truc qui vient de me faire tic. Pourquoi Rockstar ont laissé l'acronyme LA sur ce jeu alors que sur GTA V c'est Los Santos, alors que les deux correspondent à Los Angeles? Une question bête qui mérite que je mène l'enquête.
I want to make homicide. You know you may.
c'est pas la même ville? Non, il n'y avait pas de mobile dans ce temps. Il n'y avait pas de iPad. Effectivement, pas de téléphone.
Belt 1247.
Ouais, c'était un peu plus compliqué.
I need an address on a Jack Kelso.
Just a second. Jack Kelso, apartment 4, 1408 North El Centro Avenue, Hollywood.
Thanks, ma'am.
LA ne veut pas dire Los Angeles forcément pour Rockstar, j'imagine. Bah si, c'est Los Angeles. Le LAPD, Los Angeles Police Département. Ouais, c'est Los Angeles là.
I'm trying to imagine you with a personality.
Jack was a company sergeant. He would never get involved in something like this.
We brace him and drag him downtown.
It won't work. He's a tough customer.
Mais Kelso, c'est le mec qui a fait la guerre avec nous? Ils disent LA et non Los Angeles. Ouais, mais à Los Angeles, je pense que tout le monde dit LA. Après, dans GTA V, Los Santos, c'est une ville fictive. Tirée de Los Angeles. Mais là, on est vraiment à Los Angeles, quoi. Non, Kelso, c'est Ashton Kutcher. Oh là là, oh, c'était si bon cette série. On n'a pas le temps. On n'a pas le temps. Ouais, c'est écrit Hollywood, ouais, sur la montagne, ouais, ouais. Non, et les Noirs, ça se passe vraiment à Los Angeles.
Hello, Jack. This is Detective Roy Earl.
Hello, Cole.
We would like a word.
Would you like to come inside?
Actually, we'd prefer if you'd come downtown with us.
Mais ça ramène à
choice?
Kelso.
No. You don't.
Are you going to tell me what this is all about?
It would be better for all of us if we discussed it at the station.
Bad move, Cole.
How have you been, Jack?
Cut the crap. You pick me up in front of my apartment like a common criminal and then expect small talk? Fuck you.
Il y a moins d'itinérants dans le jeu que dans la vraie vie, c'est vrai. Très très vrai.
Do you know that there's a gang war going on in LA trying to recover that stolen morphine?
That has nothing to do with me.
T'es sûr? T'as pas l'air sûr. Juste vérifier mes preuves avant. Ok, ok. On a les cigarettes volées. Les armes. Le casse et le manifeste. Et pourquoi on était... On s'était rendu à lui, pourquoi? Est-ce qu'il était dans le manifeste? Non, ça c'était les trucs sur le quai. Doute.
I'm sure it would be gripping to hear more of your life story, boys, but the truth is, I don't give a fuck. You were on the boat, Kelso. What happened?
Do you really think a bunch of Marines could muscle in on the dope rackets in this town? Between the Vice Squad and the mob, I hear it's pretty sewn up.
You'd better watch your mouth.
Did you know that Eddie McGoldrick recently came into money and bought a nightclub?
No, I didn't know that.
Ouais, je pense qu'il dit la vérité. Il était pas au courant.
And you didn't know that some mobsters blew his brains out last night?
No, I didn't.
You heard that a crate of BARs went missing?
No, I didn't.
Mais il sait rien en fait.
I saw Felix Alvaro today.
Good. How was he?
A little pale. One of Mickey Cohen's goons had emptied about 60 BAR rounds into the bus he was driving. A public bus, in the middle of Hollywood. Are you going to tell me what's going on? Or do more innocent people have to die?
Yeah, and what's in it for you, Cole? Newspapers? More glory? Another promotion? Another medal at the expense of men who fought for their country? Count me out.
What do you know about the Army surplus robbery from the Coolidge, Jack?
What I know is that on 3 separate occasions, you would have been dead if it weren't for me. I don't know anything about the robbery.
Non mais ça je sais qu'il ment, c'est vrai, on l'avait vu avec... Oh oui, il est stressé de fou.
People are dying because morphine
Les
intended to help
coconuts.
servicemen is being used on the street. Now we have guys from our old unit being killed by mobsters. We can put 2 and 2 together, Jack.
Gratitude isn't a concept that has much effect on you, is it, Cole?
Answer the question, Jack. Let's get this over with.
I was interviewed when the robbery took place. I don't have anything further to add.
Jack, we just want information.
Bullshit, Cole. Did you seriously believe that dragging me down here would get me to give up my own guys? You call yourself a Marine? Trying to make a name for yourself with this shitheel? Look at this chump with his $200 suit and $2,000 car.
The tough guy act is really impressive. I like you, Jack. I'd like to make you for this. I really would. I'm going to be working on it and keeping an eye on you. You can go now.
Shooting, Robert Steiner, 6780 West Sunset Boulevard. The victim is a Chris Majowski.
Another name from the manifest?
Lui il vient nous dire ça dans la salle d'interrogatoire.
How many more friends of yours are going to get plugged today?
Let's go. Oh mais Kelso il est impliqué de fou.
Talk about tension. That was like being trapped in an elevator with a married couple who can't decide whether they love each other or hate each other.
We go back a long way.
You went too easy on him. Next time, you leave it to me. I know how to handle that smug son of a bitch.
You don't. Jack will never give up his own men.
Any Central unit of 484 just occurred, 3155 West 4th Street.
On n'a pas le temps, on n'a pas le temps. Mais on a vu dans les... ils en parlaient dans le journal justement, Kelso, il protège le jeune médecin là.
They just walked up and shot the man. 2 of them officers, they went that way.
Go on, get after him.
It's no good. We need to get closer. Hit him. Clear this asshole off the road.
Les roues, Michel, les roues.
Getting close. Steer him off the tar. Keep it steady and I'll try to bust his tires.
Eh bah Michel, va falloir revoir un peu les cours de tir. Je pense qu'on en a besoin. Oh, j'ai pas écrasé de piéton, promis. Je vais le perdre, je vais le perdre, je vais le perdre. Ah oui d'accord, ok. Oh là là. En plus, on est en décapotable, quoi. Mais non, mais qu'est-ce que tu fais? Descends. Dans le bras. Salut de Tank. Ouais, les graphismes pardon, sont très beaux pour 2011. Il y a des jeux, des jeux 2020 moins beaux que ça. On prend ça, racaille. Ok. Ça finit toujours mal, hein, ces poursuites-là. Rendez-vous de Mikey, 21h. Ok.
Cohen is meeting with Sheldon tonight.
Ouvrir l'autre côté du veston. Autorité du port de Los Angeles. Michael Driscoll.
An LAPD file. We have a traitor in our midst. All of the names on the list have a hit team assigned to them.
Il y a une top? Il y a une top dans le LAPD.
Get to those guys fast, otherwise there'll be no case.
Épouse-toi, Michel. Oh là là.
We have to look at damage limitation. We can't allow that strumpet Brent Allen to bring down the whole administration.
We've got to put a lid on the press. Can't someone talk to Harry over at the Times? It's too late. The Times would look ridiculous if we dropped the story now. Who is this Stoker?
Stoker's a lily-white. Nothing that will fix this in the short term.
My law and order credentials are disappearing as we speak. Can we get Brenda to leave town?
Yes, we can, but she won't go quietly. Brenda has extensive records.
Can she at least lay low?
That's already been taken care of.
Mayor? District Attorney?
Who is this guy? And what does he want, Horrell?
The name's Roy Earl, detective, administrative vice.
Aren't you one of the clowns that got us into this mess?
Oh, I think that the orders regarding Brenda come down, not up, Mayor. I have a human interest story. It involves a certain LAPD cop, a hero from the war, who has let his beautiful wife and kids down, who has betrayed America for a German junkie whore, who has abandoned his pledge to the LAPD and his commitment to the public. We all serve. Could be all over the papers by tomorrow, and you would be off the hook.
So what do you want in return, Roy? Fingering a fellow officer?
Attends, mais il est au courant? Michel est au courant? Pousse-toi. Piétine un cadavre. Ok, lui, je peux pas le fouiller, on s'en fout. Très bien. Michel est au courant depuis le début. Mais s'il faut, c'est lui, en fait. On a tout trouvé. Ouais, ok. On va aller au théâtre. Michel, la top? Bah, je suis en train de me poser des questions, là, j'avoue. Non, je pense pas que ce soit lui.
Taking out all the guys from the ship.
Why?
Je pense que Michel...
Are you crazy?
Mais toi, t'es crazy là. Je pense que Michel, c'est juste un enfoiré de base. Mais je pense pas que ce soit lui la top. Are you crazy? Je comprends plus rien. Pas René la top.
Any Central unit, suspect to be taken into custody at Southern California Auto Club. Stand by for further unit to handle identify code 2.
Je dois faire demi-tour. Mais calmez-vous, calmez-vous.
What are you doing?
On va passer par là, ça va être plus rapide. C'est vous. Waouh. C'est beau ça. Bel établissement. Très classe les chaussettes dans les talons, mesdames. Oh non, par pitié. Non, par pitié, non, non, pas ce bug. Pas ce bug. Ok. Oh, elle était vénère sa mitraillette, hein. Oh là là. Oh le bug de l'enfer. Non mais il roule avec un pneu en moins.
Keep it steady and I'll try to bust his tires.
Oh, je leur tire dans la fesse en direct. Bim. Il est où l'autre? Hein? Non mais ça va, je sais viser. Ok. C'est bon. Oh, Michel, il a perdu son chapeau. Il est moins crédible. Bon. C'est bon, il a récupéré. On va aller au bureau de poste d'Hollywood. Bim. C'est parti. Mais oui, se lâcher de balle. J'ai perdu le contrôle. Encore une journée normale en Californie. C'est ça. Encore une fusillade? Qu'est-ce qui se passe? Oh là 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 là. Quel bordel. Non, 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 mais tire pas sur le policier.
Throw out the guns.
Ah oui, non, mais je suis... non, je suis pas au bon endroit. Non, 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 mets-toi là. Ok.
Stay down.
Ok, c'est bon. C'est bon, je gère. Tu as de la chance que je ne suis pas un clipper dans l'âme, Yava. En vrai, les clips, essayez d'en faire quand vous pouvez. Après, je sais que c'est un peu chiant. C'est pas tout le monde qui aime faire des clips. Mais moi, ça m'aide beaucoup pour les éventuels best-of. Ok. C'est donc ça le Black Friday. C'est ça. Oh,
Oh, Courtney.
il est vivant.
Bad luck.
Quoi?
It was worth a try. God.
Fabricant de glace. Ok.
Polar Bear Ice Company. You really did it. Wonder whether it was worth it.
Most people never get the chance to be rich. Wouldn't you risk it?
Il vient de mourir, ouais, il était vivant. Il a agonisé dans nos mains. Ok. Ok, on peut pas ouvrir sa veste. C'est la première fois qu'on tombe sur quelqu'un qui est vivant au moment où on le fouille. Ok, rien d'intéressant ici. Y a rien là. Mon perso doit être possédé maintenant. Il m'a fait une petite incantation avant de mourir. Putain, c'est grand. Bon, lui, il est bien mort. Lui, il n'y a pas de doute. Il est décédé. Ok, lui aussi, il avait un rendez-vous avec Cohen.
Looks like Sheldon is bringing his own fire team with him.
Ok, rien là. C'est normal que je peux pas faire de clip? Non, c'est pas normal.
Driscoll, these are good guys. Why do you think you're wrapped up in this thing?
Not everyone has your unwavering restraint in the face of temptation, Cole.
Oh, Michel, on t'a rien demandé. Hein. Ok, je pense qu'on a tout vu. Michel, il est déjà installé. C'est bon. On peut y aller. C'est parti.
This isn't looking good. I feel like the fat kid at the back of a race.
You sure it's Cohen making the hits?
All fingers point his way. Your buddies are in way over their heads. Being a Marine doesn't mean shit out here.
Mais arrêtez de me tirer dessus. Vas-y, sors ta tête. Mais monsieur. Oh, il m'a fait peur. Il est sorti comme si de rien n'était.
They're making a run for it after them.
Mais regardez Michel. Michel, il a peur de rien en fait. Michel, il a clairement peur de rien. Toujours le chapeau qui se fait la malle, ouais. Heureusement, on en a toujours en stock.
KGPL to car 11K. Car 11 King, come in.
Car 11 King.
11K, go to Hollywood Station. Hey, Courtney Sheldon is at Hollywood Station requesting an interview with Detective Cole Phelps.
Well, I'll be damned.
That's not correct protocol, 11K. I'll take that as a roger.
Car 11 King en route.
Hop, on passe sur le cadavre. Ok, let's go au commissariat. Il se passe que des dingueries hein, sur cette mission. Qu'est-ce que c'est beau les routes avec des palmiers. Ah, c'est derrière. Je suis en train de regarder les arbres. C'est pas là? En face.
Roy, in my office if you please.
I'm working a major case. I'm not close, Cap. It's gonna have to wait.
Let Phelps do the interrogation.
But Cap...
ATI Radio.
No buts. This is more important.
Michel pas content.
I don't care.
You're an interview too, Phelps.
There's a quack in there with him.
What gives?
Beats me. Word came down from the chief that it was okay.
I've been in this job 20 years. I never fired my gun.
Je dois... Ah mais il retourne à son bureau lui, je devais pas le suivre.
I gave his wife a
Il a dit salle 2.
said all's fair in love and war.
Non mais Michel, pousse-toi. Salle 2, c'est en bas.
I didn't want to arrest the kid, so I gave him a dusting he didn't forget.
Salle 2, salle 2. C'est là.
I don't care. I don't go in for letting gangsters off scot-free.
C'est où?
The canary says he'll stay. So if I guarantee you.
Ça, c'est la 1. Ça dit que la 2 est là. Ah! Ah, la porte est ouverte.
Sheldon, is this your attorney?
No, detective. This is Dr. Harlan Fontaine.
Mais
He came
non.
down here to help me out.
How do you do, sir? You stole the morphine from the Coolidge.
You can't prove that.
Let's see if I can try. And what is your relationship to Sheldon, sir?
Tutor, mentor. Mr. Sheldon is a medical student of mine. He has a very bright future.
Oh, that's nice to know. Too bad all of your war buddies won't get to see your graduation. I would have asked Beckett or Majewski or Driscoll about their involvement, but that's difficult, considering they're all dead. That leaves you, Sheldon.
You can't blame their deaths on me, Phelps.
Ok. Note mentionnant le rendez-vous prévu entre Courtney et Cohen. Carnet mentionnant le rendez-vous prévu entre Sheldon et Cohen aussi. Dis à Courtney, pas de chance, ça valait le coup d'essayer.
You're lying, Courtney. The other guys aren't smart enough to attempt something like this. You either give it up, or I go after Jack for it.
And how do you prove that, Cole?
C'est pas une preuve, ça. Ça valait le coup d'essayer.
Jack isn't
Non,
scared
c'était
of
pas
you,
ça.
Phelps. And none of us were. We just followed your orders.
You were on the ship, Sheldon.
Yes, that's correct.
So you had opportunity.
But it doesn't mean that I was involved.
Je sais pas si je dois lui donner les notes. Ou les derniers mots de Beckett. Ça reste une preuve.
So you don't mind that the mob executed McGoldrick, Driscoll, and Beckett to get to you?
I don't know why you're trying to pin this on me. Where's your proof?
Mais c'est pas une preuve, ça?
Have you finished, detective?
I'm just getting started. You have an answer for everything, Courtney. Let's hope Jack does, because now I'm going after him.
Trop dur.
Sacrifice.
Jack is not in this. He's a good guy.
You were Jack, Courtney. I don't care who goes to jail. I just want the morphine off the street.
What are you offering, Cole?
Don't be ridiculous, son. This man is gambling.
What's your offer?
Mais non.
Doctor, good to see you.
I'm conducting an investigation.
Upstairs in my office, now.
This man is about to confess.
As of now, you're suspended from duty, pending a fitness review.
What are you talking about?
You heard the man, Phelps. Upstairs and face the music like the hero you were.
Pourquoi? Qu'est-ce que c'est que ce bordel?
You certainly had us fooled, Detective. Phelps, you're one of my favorite sons. You've broken this old man's heart.
Sir, What is going on here?
You're suspended, Phelps. Hand over your
Mais
badge and gun.
non,
Don't keep him
pas mon
waiting.
arme.
What is going on here?
Your wife's attorney has pictures of you and the German. Compromising pictures, lad.
She's pressing charges. You'll be formally charged with adultery. A criminal cannot serve as an LAPD officer, as I'm sure you're aware.
I don't understand.
How could you do it, lad? Your wife, your children,
On se posait la même question.
consorting with the enemy and a dope fiend at that. You're lucky the war is over. You'd be taken out and shot. The department doesn't need this kind of publicity, Phelps. Hand over the gun, keep your head down.
Putain,
and
c'est
take a board
Michel.
hearing. I forbid you to make any comments to the press. What the hell were you thinking?
Mais il s'est passé quoi avec l'allemande? J'ai pas compris. Parce que effectivement, il y a eu un moment où on a vu Cole qui est rentré avec l'allemande dans la chambre, mais je pense pas qu'il ait fait quoi que ce soit. C'est un coup de Michel, ça. Hein.
Marie, listen, Marie, I need to explain.
Oh non.
Please leave. You're upsetting the girls.
Let me see them, Marie. They're my daughters.
Go to her, Cole. You have done enough damage here. Do you want me to call the police?
For God's sake, Marie. Can't we at least talk?
What is there to talk about? Do you love her? Do you? What were you thinking?
Mais réponds.
What about our children? Can you imagine what this has been like for them? Go away, Cole. My father has hired an attorney and you will be hearing from him.
I'd like to explain, Marie. I'd like to tell you what I've been going through.
What you've been going through.
Ah, il a pas trompé.
I have had reporters camped out on the front lawn all morning. I can't stand it, Cole.
C'est pour l'enquête, il peut rien lui dire. Ouais, casse-toi. Il fait genre, il sort son flingue. Plus de job, plus de femme. Ouais, mais clairement, il a rien fait. Clairement, il a rien fait. C'est un bon gars, genre, il aime sa femme et tout. Il a dû se passer un truc. Ah, il va retourner la voir. Il y a une explication. Ah mais non, mais arrêtez de faire ça. Je veux savoir. Il y a clairement une explication. J'y crois pas. Pour qu'un marine comme Félix balance ses copains, il faudrait être subtil et avoir des preuves en béton. Vos agissements vous ont valu d'être rétrogradé. Vous allez être affecté à une nouvelle division. Destitué. Brigade incendie criminel. The gas man. Oh, il est au bout de sa life.
Keep it down. Cole Phelps joins the arson squad today. How'd you like porking that German whore, Phelps? Phelps is up before a review board in December. Until then, he works the arson desk. End of story. Phelps.
Yes, sir.
I don't care what you did or didn't do, Phelps. I hear you're a good case man. But if you fuck up on my detail, I'll have you out of here before your feet touch the ground. Do we have an understanding?
Yes, sir.
Cap, we don't want a fucking rat like Phelps. Can it, Tilden? Phelps, I'm partnering you with Herschel Biggs.
I don't do partners. You know that, Cap.
You do now, Biggs. Social basket cases like you two should get along just fine. Biggs will show you the ropes, Phelps.
This is arson. There are no ropes.
It shouldn't take long, then. Start with these two. House fires. 326 South Kenmore Avenue. Steffen's family was out of town when it happened. Then go to 4414 Rosewood, family by the name of Sawyer. Fire brigade will be on location.
Are they suspicious, Captain?
That's for you to find out, detective. Now get out of here. Both of you.
Oh, on va se faire maltraiter.
Get out!
Oh là là. Oh là 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 là. On a un nouveau coéquipier. Oh mais ça a mal tourné tout ça. Je veux une explication pour l'allemande là.
Hey, there's such a thing as soap, you know.
Quel enfer. Bon bah il y a un nouveau Michel.
Ah, one of these days.
Bienvenue dans l'équipe Michel. Oh là là. Encore un Michel complètement con. Super. Bon bah écoute, je t'attends en bas. Hein.
He just refuses to accompany me to church.
I didn't want to arrest the kid, so I gave him a dusting.
Ok. Dans la lignée des Michel, c'est ça. Bon bah faut aller enquêter sur les deux incendies. Oh, il nous garde trop. Je veux savoir ce qui s'est passé. On veut savoir. C'est l'équipe qui passe son temps à manger les donuts, exactement. C'est ça. Ouais, on enquête sur les incendies maintenant. On a été rétrogradé. Bah, Michel, il est resté en haut. Il est bugué. Donc on va y aller tout seul. Oh, mais j'ai trop hâte de... Ah, il est descendu, ça y est. Allez, viens, Michel.
How long have you been working arson? We gonna do the small talk thing now? Talk baseball, exchange addresses?
Oh, mais on tombe toujours sur des coéquipiers nuls.
Feeling down, hotshot? Need a buddy? Look somewhere else.
So this is how it's going to be, partner?
I already told you, I don't do partners. I seen you on your first day, hero. Walking into the station, chest puffed out, little kid at his confirmation.
C'est derrière, j'étais en train de lire. Ouais, ouais, pardon, c'est moi.
That somebody's supposed to be me. Well, it's not gonna happen.
That's quite a speech.
Oh, on voit la fumée et tout. Oh, c'est stylé.
No, Biggs. I'm breaking the ice.
Just drive, hotshot.
Mais oui, il s'est fait piéger, mais je pense que c'est l'autre Michel. Hein. Je pense que c'est l'autre Michel qui... There
isn't much left.
There never is if the job's done properly.
You think it was deliberate?
Nah.
Ah, c'est terrible.
Pain in her face. They would have moved out the things they care about if this was insurance. There's no mileage in this. Hello, Mike.
Hey, Hirsch. Cap this one?
Yeah. Mike Brannigan, Cole Phelps. It's okay, Brannigan. His name may be dog shit, but there's none on his hand.
No offense, Phelps.
None taken. Do you have anything?
The fire started late last night. Steffen's family at Catalina Island. Won some kind of competition. Looks like the only thing they ever won in their lives. when they come home to this?
I'd say they were pretty lucky, really.
They don't have any insurance. Everything they own, including the house, is not a pile of rubble.
Where are they sleeping?
In the car.
Oh non, ils étaient pas
But the whole block
assurés.
didn't burn down. Word is they're bulldozing this whole neighborhood to build new homes for GIs. That's the man in the house, in the ruins. Terry lady is his wife.
Well, take a look around. Come on, Phelps.
Ok. Ça doit être terrible, hein. Vraiment. Le feu, ça fait trop peur.
Mr. Stevens? Cole Phelps and Herschel Biggs, LAPD. I know it's a difficult time, but could we have a word?
Don Stephens.
You were out of town.
We won a prize. We had a wonderful time. Came home to this.
Do you still have the tickets?
Sure.
It's a formality, but we'll need to speak to the issuing agent.
Attends, ils ont gagné un voyage le 18. Ils se sont envolés le 19. C'est ça? Non, départ le... Oui, le 19, c'est ça. Valide pour 3 nuits après la date. Ok.
Can you tell me any more about the prize that you won, Mr. Stevens?
Weekend at Catalina Island. My wife got this flyer in the mail from the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Ok.
Did you enter any kind of competition?
My wife filled in a flyer. This lady just rung up and told us we won. It's the first time I ever won anything.
Oh.
The redevelopment fund. Did they offer to buy you out?
They're building new houses. They showed their money and most of the neighborhood just packed up and walked away. But I never bargained with them.
Ah ouais, ok, il voulait construire des bâtiments et lui, il a pas voulu partir. Donc ce seraient les premiers suspects, quoi. Oh, j'ai un petit doute par contre, hein. Il tourne les yeux un peu.
Everyone else is selling, but you're the holdout, aren't you?
I was the last. I thought I could hold out for a better price. My house is the center lot.
So now you have to take the price regardless.
Looks like it. I've got no choice. I have to put a roof over my family.
That's all we need for the moment, Mr. Stevens.
All right.
Oh, le pauvre monsieur. Elle est où, sa femme? Tenir l'adresse du fonds de rénovation.
Son of a bitch looks a lot like the cop who pointed a gun at me. He's the dirty cop from the newspapers.
Ah.
Recently serviced. Could be something to go on.
Mathieu Ryan. Très bien. Je l'ai ce jeu en plus, tu me donnes quasi le goût de le refaire. Mais go! Il en vaut tellement la peine. Ok, attendez, là je suis chez le voisin. Bon, sa femme, ils l'ont amené ailleurs. Ok, et je peux pas monter sur la maison.
What's with him?
You've seen the papers. I guess he's thinking about his own family. I'd say he's searching for some kind of atonement right now.
Va parler dans mon dos là? On va à la cabine. On va prendre la voiture. Hein. On n'a plus rien à faire ici. C'est pas la bonne voiture, mais c'est pas grave. On va aller voir le deuxième incendie.
This is arson. We get an average of 2 a night. Does that answer your question?
Bonjour. Son bouquet de fleurs.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need information on the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Yes, Detective. Just checking. The fund is a semi-government agency established to speed up the building of GI homes. It has private investors as well as a government endowment.
Huh. Do you have an address for them?
There is one listed here, corner of Beverly and Mariposa.
Ok.
Thanks for your help.
Let's go. On va aller voir quand même la deuxième maison qui a brûlé. Peur de voir s'il n'y aurait pas un lien. Pardon. Excusez-moi. J'ai pas la bonne voiture, du coup j'ai pas la sirène de police. Je vais me contenter de klaxonner. Pardon, pardon. Elle était mieux l'autre voiture. Elle est un peu lente celle-là. Ok. Oh, pardon. Excusez-moi, monsieur. Il sort en mode, mais qu'est-ce que c'est que ce bordel?
Hi, Albert. We've got this case.
Hey, Biggs. We? You have a partner? What gives?
This is Cole Phelps. You may have read about him.
Oh, now I get it. Hello, Phelps. Welcome to the netherworld of arson. Family of 4 found dead in their beds.
Oh, non.
Another one.
Looks that way. Insta-heat Model 70. Before you get excited, we get a couple of water heaters a month go back. Take a look around the yard and see what you can find.
Ok. Oh là là.
You gonna stick it out, Cole? I'm gonna try, Mal. What have you got?
Family by the name of Sawyer. Mother, father, and 2 kids. All in bed from the looks of it. Oh, I'd say carbon monoxide poisoning. The burns are superficial.
Time of death?
I'd say about midnight. Anything more exact will take some time to determine. Lynch tells me this has something to do with a faulty water heater.
Could be. There's been a spate of problems with a particular brand. I've got another angle in mind.
You care to elucidate, Detective? This is a murder and not an accident. Sharing information has helped us solve quite a few cases together.
I need something concrete, Mal, before the department gets wind of it. I'm in arson for a reason.
I feel sorry for your wife and kids, Phelps, not for you. But you're a good case man. One of the best I've ever met. I'll help in any way I can.
Thanks, Mal.
Ah, ça c'est un vrai. Oh non, mais je vais vraiment devoir... Oh non, mais c'est des enfants. Quel enfer.
How about the insurance companies write these incidents up as acts of God?
Oh là là.
think this is anything.
Un livre a survécu. L'horloge aussi. Merci Tito qui offre un abonnement. Merci beaucoup Tito, c'est trop gentil. Et GG à Helios pour l'abonnement cadeau. Ok. Merci Tito. Tito elle bosse. Exactement. Ah, par contre, le ventilateur, lui, il a un petit peu moins survécu à l'incendie. Lui, il a du mal. On va voir si le daily sub marche. Parce que tout à l'heure, ça a mis 15 minutes à se mettre à jour. Ok, on va aller voir du côté du chauffe-eau. Bonjour Michel. C'est quoi?
Hey, Biggs.
Valve de régulation.
Is this significant?
Regulator valve. Good find.
Detectives? This is the next door neighbor.
Detective Phelps. Can you help?
They were supposed to be going away. They won a trip somewhere. But little Henry got sick, so they had to cancel. What are the chances?
Do you know who ran the competition?
Gulliver's Travel, up on Santa Monica Boulevard.
Thanks. Been a big help.
Ok, donc ils étaient censés s'absenter cette nuit-là. Comment ça, il aime les incendies? Quoi? Un pyromane?
Stop! LAPD!
Plaquage, plaquage. Let's go. Dans le buisson.
What's your name?
Herbert Chapman.
So you like fires?
Some.
Watching them or setting them?
I don't want any trouble.
Turn out your pockets.
Allez, bouge-toi.
You're naughty, aren't you, Herbert?
I keep myself to myself.
Une cigarette dans un paquet d'allumettes. En vrai, c'est pas louche.
Cigarette in a matchbox gives you a 5 or 6 minute delay.
Ah bon?
You want more time, you use a mosquito coil. Don't you, Herbert?
You like this fire, Herbert?
Hell no. I heard it over the fire radio. Sounded sweet.
Comment ça, ça avait l'air chouette?
Come and see me at the fire station. I have a theory about this.
Will do, Lynch. Take this guy in. We might want him for questioning later.
You got it, detective.
Why have you got such a hard-on for this case? If it is murder, it's almost impossible to prove. Fire doesn't leave much evidence. There's no
Mais merci Tito qui se lâche.
More than one case.
They're house fires.
Merci Tito d'avoir offert un abonnement à Bilubix.
There's got to be a reason.
Merci beaucoup, c'est trop gentil.
Forget it. Give it up. You'll feel better.
There's something to this.
Je crois que Tito est un pyromane.
Arson is insurance. It's always been insurance.
We still investigate the cases, Biggs. The people in this house are dead.
Go soak your head.
C'est les incendies.
Hero business is a full-time obsession with you.
Il est en feu.
I'm gonna make this case. I'm gonna rub the department's nose in it. Help me or stay out of my way. You got it?
Ouais, arrête de nous les briser, Michel. Un moment, faut arrêter. Ok, donc le mec qui était en face, c'est un gars qui attend qu'il y ait des appels radio pour les incendies et qui va regarder les maisons brûlées. Et genre, ça le fait tout chose. C'est très très bizarre, hein, comme hobby. On va aller voir l'agence de voyage du coup. J'ai mis les tickets de loterie. Et là, sur cet incendie-là, on vient d'apprendre que normalement la famille n'aurait pas dû être là, mais que comme l'enfant était malade, ils sont restés à la maison et paf, le feu. Non mais tout ce qu'il y a de plus normal, bien sûr, oui, c'est un hobby comme un autre. Hein. Il y a vraiment des gens complètement tarés en fait. C'est un truc de fou. Le même de la petite fille qui regarde la maison brûlée. Le même de la petite fille qui regarde la maison brûlée. Je connais pas. J'ai pas la ref. Ça sent le brûlé chez moi, mais je crois que c'est mental. Ça fait 5 minutes là que je suis en train de me dire que ça sent le brûlé dans mon appart. Mais d'après moi, c'est... D'après moi, c'est psychologique, genre... Vérifie peut-être. Non, mais si... En vrai, mes capteurs de fumée sont tellement intenses que genre j'allume une allumette, ils se mettent à sonner, donc... Il y a peu de chances qu'il y ait le feu. D'après moi, c'est mon voisin qui doit faire cuire un truc. Obligé que t'aies déjà vu cette image. La petite fille qui regarde la maison brûlée. C'est rien. Oh mais c'est pas des vrais gens. Incroyable.
Detectives Phelps and Biggs, LAPD. John Cunningham. Can I help you, gentlemen? We have reason to believe that the Sawyer family of 4414 Rosewood Avenue recently won a competition run by your company.
Yes, I remember them. They called up to cancel at the last minute. One of the kids was sick. Very unfortunate.
Ah mais c'était la même agence, ok. C'est la même agence, ils avaient gagné le même... famille de 3. C'est quoi leur nom? C'était Sawyer? Non. Capri Bianco. Ah, c'est lui. Non, lui.
The Sawyer family, Rosewood Avenue.
4 personnes. Ah oui, il y avait 2 enfants. Bon appétit, Sora. Et du coup, les autres, ils étaient 2. J'ai oublié leur nom. Groupe de 4. J'ai oublié leur nom. Ouais, Sawyer, ça c'est bon. Ça, c'est la famille de 4 qui sont morts dans l'incendie. Stephens.
Here they are.
Mais ils étaient pas 5? Ils étaient pas 5, la première famille?
Tell us about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
There's not much to tell. They run a promotion. Our promotion's mailing list covers half of LA.
Ok. Il me semble honnête.
So they are not a government agency?
I don't believe so. Government organizations don't usually get involved in promotions.
Ouais, c'est ça, c'était... On comprend rien non plus. Ouais, c'était un couple, c'est ça?
I'm told the tickets were a prize.
Yes, they were.
You do a lot of these prizes.
Look, there are hundreds of these promotions
Oh,
running
oh,
a
t'es
day
stressé.
at one time. If you're the lucky guy, you get your name pulled out of a hat.
Non, non, ça j'y crois pas trop. Non, t'as pas l'air sûr.
While the Sawyer family were supposed to be at Catalina Island, their house burnt down. You consider them lucky?
Christ. I'm sorry to hear that.
Can you tell me who offered the prize won by the Sawyer family?
Sure. Look, there's supposed to be some sort of supervised draw with hundreds of tickets. But the reality is the Suburban Redevelopment Fund calls me every couple of weeks and tells me exactly who has won.
Thanks for your help.
No problem. Just wish I could do something for that family.
You could put round the hat. A few bucks would really help them now.
I suppose so.
Good. I'll put you down for 50. I could tell you were Samaritan the minute I walked in the door.
50? Are you?
Good man, Cunningham. You're all right.
Yeah, I'm great. Poorer, but great.
Ok. Très bien. Bon, bah, j'ai pas compris pourquoi ils étaient 5 sur le truc alors que c'était juste un couple, mais d'accord. Let's go. Fonds de rénovation.
Let me guess. You want to check out the Suburban address?
Bah oui. Logique.
Great partners must think alike.
Any Century unit, 211 in progress, 522 South Hill Street, unit to handle code 3 identified.
Oh là là. Ok, on prendra pas l'appel. Parce que cette mission m'intéresse. Je détruis tous les bancs de la ville. En tout cas, belle ambiance avec notre nouveau collègue. Hein. C'est bien, on papote bien pour les trajets. Très sociable. Très sociable ce nouveau Michel. On est content de l'avoir échangé.
This is supposed to be the registered offices of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
This is an Elysian housing development, Mac.
So Elysian is an investor in the redevelopment fund.
Looks that way.
Are we done here, Mac? I've got work to do.
Sure, buddy. Thanks for your help. Elysian are investors in the Suburban Redevelopment. So what? If you think I'm putting my pension on the line and harassing Leland Monroe without evidence, you're out of your mind.
Ok. Il prie quand il est passager, il peut pas faire la discussion. Ah, c'est donc grâce à Michel qu'on reste en vie. Continue à prier, Michel. Ok, rien d'intéressant ici. Bim. Caserne de pompiers. Michel est déjà bien installé. C'est parti.
Who exactly is this guy, Lynch?
Lynch is a legend. You should feel privileged. He doesn't let many people into the inner sanctum. Keep your mouth shut. You learn something about fires.
Mais je l'aime pas beaucoup ce Michel en vrai. Il nous insulte alors qu'on a même pas ouvert la bouche quoi. Il était trop ce lampadaire. Hop, direct dans la caserne.
We came as soon as we could.
She wants a 5-star goddamn wedding.
Lynch.
Biggs, you two investigating the house fire on Kenmore Avenue as well?
Yep. Why?
I had a look around the place while I was out there.
Do you believe the fire?
I deal in facts, Phelps. Evidence of an explosion. No obvious sign of accelerants. Wiring looks intact. Come and take a look at this.
This the heater from the Sawyer fire, Al?
Yes, it is.
C'est pas le même employé? Reginald.
Huh. Looks like it was recently serviced.
I have a theory, and it's a theory only. I don't have enough evidence to prove...
Al, if you say it's so, we're listening.
Okay, Phelps. You're a bright penny. You have a gas supply. You have a Bunsen burner as a pilot light. You have a regulator valve, and the balloon represents the gas expanding in the room. Now, the gas has to make contact with the mosquito coil to form an explosion. Let's see if you can work out the chain of events.
Non mais attendez, j'essaie de me rappeler ce que j'ai appris quand j'étais à l'école des pompiers. En 92.
The gas bubble needs to be next to the coil if it's gonna ignite.
Ouais, ça date du coup. Hein. J'ai 53 ans. Ça passe vite le temps. Je pense qu'on tient un truc. Ça va vraiment sentir le brûlé. Je peux pas l'allumer. Ah si, oui, il faut que j'ouvre ça. Ça va exploser. Mais y a rien de logique là-dedans.
Come on, Phelps. You need to get the arrangement
C'est du
right
serpentin?
before we can reproduce the results.
Pourquoi je suis sub tout à coup? C'est vrai ça? Effectivement, c'est une question qui se pose, Bilubix. Ah mais non, mais c'est Tito qui vient de t'offrir un abonnement. C'est Tito qui t'a offert un abo il y a 15 minutes. Non mais ça sert à rien de mettre la flamme là.
Good, your regulator's in position.
Ouais, ça l'a activé juste maintenant. Ouais, faut pas chercher. Twitch, des fois.
Okay, I'll light your pilot and turn the gas on.
You pull the lever on the left to turn on the gas.
So that's how it's being done.
Maybe. There could be a fault with these valves. I've adjusted this one for our experiment, but you need to take it to InstaHeat and see what they say. Their headquarters is on Noire.
Il aurait pu le faire tout seul en vrai, hein.
262.
Thanks, Albert.
Ça aurait été moins long.
Biggs. See you at the next show.
Ok. Michel, il est pressé de partir. Hein. On voit qu'il... c'est un homme pressé.
The next fire. You should go to the factory and see how many of these things are going bang in the night.
You know this Chapman character?
Guy's a freak. Loves fires. He's the kind of guy that we'd like for a lot of things, but we don't really have any credible evidence to pursue him with.
Okay. Allons à l'usine. Ah mais c'est tout à fait correct, Bilubix. Hein. Ok. Salut Geostar. Comment ça va? Non, t'arrives pas à la toute fin. En vrai, ça va. J'éteins pas le live tout de suite. Je coupe pas maintenant. Enfin, j'ai vu la fumée et par réflexe, je me suis arrêtée. Je sais pas c'est combien chez vous, mais en Suisse, c'est 5... 5 CHF, c'est quoi? Vous êtes encore en francs en Suisse? Des francs en Suisse? Ici, c'est en dollars canadiens, c'est 8,80. C'est 9 dollars. Presque 9 dollars canadiens quand tu subs sur mobile. C'est ça, Marlin. Ouais, ça se passe super bien les enquêtes. Écoute, on a été rétrogradés. On a rendu notre badge et notre flingue. Ça se passe très bien. On a été rétrogradés. Maintenant, on est à la criminelle incendiaire. Criminelle incendie. Et là, on est en train d'essayer de résoudre une enquête parce qu'il y a eu 2 feux. Avec des enfants morts et tout, c'est terrible. Pourquoi t'es rétrogradé? Parce qu'apparemment qu'on aurait couché avec une prostituée allemande droguée. Voilà. Alors qu'on est mariés et qu'on a des enfants. Mais je pense que c'est faux. Je pense qu'on n'a pas fait ça. C'est une supercherie. C'est interdit. Bah disons qu'on est mariés, qu'on a des enfants et que en fait cette allemande qui est droguée, bah non en fait c'est interdit. Hein, c'est interdit quand tu travailles chez les flics, tu peux pas coucher avec des suspects. C'est pas possible. Mais vraiment je pense que c'est faux. Il y a une explication. Il y a une explication. C'est un piège. Il s'est rien passé. Jaillou, elle m'a dit d'aller où? Comment on rentre dans l'usine?
Thompson Biggs, arson. We're investigating a couple of house fires. What can you tell us about this?
Pressure regulator from a Model 70, yeah. Let me take a look. We have a problem. This has been tampered with.
What?
You see this diaphragm? It forms a seal across the saddle here. Gas flows across from here to here. The diaphragm regulates flow.
Ok. On comprend rien.
It's a subtle change, but it means the gas never closes off properly.
So you're telling me that this is not a manufacturing fault or service repair?
I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with the design.
Ouais. Il a l'air sûr de lui.
How many guys who know how to make that change?
Oh non, il y avait un doute.
All you need is a screwdriver and a wrench. Anybody could pull it apart and put it back.
Are these diaphragms prone to failure?
They tend to go after a while. The rubber lasts quite a few years and then it perishes.
So the guys' names that I've been seeing doing the repairs on the heaters, they're fully licensed and accredited.
Sure, of course they are.
Menteur.
You employ
Quoi?
accredited mechanics to do this.
We call them installers. Technically, they're gas fitters.
Installers, then?
They know what they're doing, Detective, if that's what you're trying to imply.
I want
Oh,
you to
mais il
give me a
mentait,
copy
là.
of the list of your installers.
Okay, I'll get it for you. There. Around
Ça veut dire
a
que j'avais
dozen.
une preuve.
Housing business is going crazy at the moment.
Ça veut dire que j'avais une preuve. J'aurais dû lui dire qu'il ment.
Suck the hell out of you.
This is a long shot. We are not going to rouse that whole list.
Non, on va interroger.
I want to run it by R&I, cross-reference for arsonists. See if any of these guys have any previous. Sir, I need to use your phone.
Go right ahead.
Réginald. Réginald, c'est celui qui a fait les dernières réparations sur la dernière maison qui a brûlé. Je peux emprunter votre téléphone, monsieur?
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need to know if any of the following names have a previous criminal history.
Okay, Detective, run the names.
Acevedo Ernesto, Clemens Walter,
Reginald.
Eldred John, Gable Leroy, Kelligrew Peter, Kuttner Robert, Limehouse Albert, Manning Franklin, Neves Raymond, O'Brien Thomas, Ryan Matthew, Spurgeon William, Varley Reginald, Zurich Stephen.
Clemens Walter, previous conviction for arson and malicious damage. Burned down a house in Westwood in 1942. Four-year jail term.
Thanks.
Mais
Ryan Matthew, charged for contempt of court, attempted murder.
mais pourquoi ils ont des emplois, ces gens-là?
Anyone else?
There is a Reginald Varley wanted for murder by Detroit Police Department.
Thanks. You've been a big help, young lady.
Le mec, il a fait 4 ans de prison
Roster is quite the rogues gallery, Mr. Rasick.
pour incendie volontaire. Et en sortant, il travaille pour une compagnie de chauffe-eau. La logique.
Do you have an address for Clemens?
He's working on an apartment building on Catalina and 3rd.
What about Ryan?
Currently working at a housing development on Normandy and 1st Street.
Varley, where is he?
Beverly and Mariposa, currently working on a new housing development. Hey, Varley's a good guy. You can't harass all my people.
These guys have lockers.
Yes, they do, but my men have a right to some privacy. Don't you need a warrant or something?
Show him and keep quiet.
En fait, les mandats dans les années 40, c'était pas un truc obligatoire, quoi.
Here. Happy now?
Stick around, Mr. Rasic.
My sister's always been lucky when it came to her
La loi et l'autorité. Un essai sur l'anarchie. La société anarchiste de Los Angeles.
Clemens is a fellow traveler.
Lorsque l'ignorance règne dans la société et le désordre dans l'esprit des hommes, les lois sont démultipliées. La législation est supposée tout réguler. Et chaque nouvelle loi représentant une nouvelle erreur d'appréciation, les hommes sont constamment enclins à en attendre ce qu'ils ne devraient attendre que d'eux-mêmes. On va lire tout, là? Ok. Ok. En règle générale, si tu as assez de preuves pour continuer ton enquête, tu n'as pas besoin de mandat. Ah bon? La loi et l'autorité. Mais ça va
Some light reading on the merciless capitalist machine.
Je veux l'ouvrir. Je veux ouvrir le document. J'ai vu ça sur une simulation d'enquête policière sur un site de police canadien. Ah bon? Ok. Ok. Oh non, 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 faut tous taper. Non, mais je croyais qu'il y avait un truc dedans. Au secours. Ok, mais je savais pas du tout, Bilubix. D'accord. Bah après, j'imagine que dans les années 40, c'était... Enfin... C'était quand même moins courant. Il faisait un peu plus comme il voulait, je pense.
Ryan wants the world to be a better place, don't we all?
Ok.
It doesn't appear to be connected.
Ça n'a effectivement rien à voir. Tiens, tiens, tiens.
The company went through thousands of these in the war. Still got eaten alive.
Enfin, c'est vrai, en plus, tu te gazes. Ça sent tellement fort, ces trucs.
Barley has a problem with bugs.
You know that a mosquito coil takes an hour to burn down, Rasic?
No, I didn't know that.
It's the favorite choice of ignition by arsonists. Gives them time to get away.
You're crazy. He probably lives near the canals in Venice. Mind if I leave you to it? I got work waiting.
Mais oui, casse-toi.
3 birds. Clemens, Ryan, Varley. Where to, Phelps?
Olive oil comes from olives.
Ça change des enquêtes sur les corps humains, c'est vrai.
Watch it.